What's going on, hockey fans? Peter from YGH here with our first 15 questions in 60 seconds interview. Player from each team going to state this year will be participating today. I've got Nora McConnell from Edina High School. Nora, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
All right, I want to go back to your section final win over Benilde. Earlier this season, you played the Red Knights, lost 5-2, not exactly close. What was so different coming into last weekend's game?
Well, one thing I think our team was thinking about was that that loss was so early on in our season, and obviously I think both of our teams have grown and learned a lot over the course of the season. I think heading into that game, our team was just thinking, you know what, it's a different game. That loss doesn't really matter anymore. It's kind of irrelevant, and we're a better team than we were in that game. And so I think we went in with quite a bit of confidence in each other and got the job done, so.
All right. Well, the first time that Edina wasn't the top seed in the section in I don't know how many years, probably since before you were born. Did that change the preparation at all, not being the number one seed, being the number two in practice or in strategy sessions?
Honestly, in some ways it's kind of almost better that you don't have the one seed. It takes a little bit of, Sammy liked to talk about in practice. She said, you know what, the pressure's not on us. All of the pressure is on BSM to upset Edina in the sections, and so I think that we kind of took that as like, all right, kind of like an FU to the state, and we were like, all right, we're gonna prove you guys wrong. So, and that's exactly what we did, so.
All righty, well, speaking of pressure, you go from a sophomore defender just kind of getting her feet wet at the varsity level to now you're a senior captain. What's your evolution as a leader been like over these 3 varsity seasons?
Honestly, this does not mean to sound cocky at all, but I feel like one of my favorite things about myself is some of my leadership skills, and I've actually been lucky enough to captain with Hannah and Taylor at the U12 level as well. So I think just being on a team with the 3 of them over the last 3 years, and we've kind of built on each other and we work really well together. And I think that we also have different strengths as leaders, and so I think all 3 of us together just make for a really good leadership core.
All right, that was a great answer. I wasn't expecting that deep of an answer, but awesome. Are you ready to play 15 questions in 60 seconds?
I am.
Let's do it. What is your favorite color?
Blue.
Favorite team victory song?
It's usually Rich Baby Daddy by Drake.
Rich Baby Daddy. That's our second Rich Baby Daddy over the course of this process. Favorite social platform?
Probably TikTok or Snapchat.
Nice. Favorite coach you had growing up?
Scott Bolby.
Favorite outdoor rink?
I believe Todd Park in Edina.
Todd Park in Edina. Okay. Favorite subject in school?
Math.
Least favorite subject in school?
AP Spanish.
AP Spanish? Wow. Team's biggest rival?
This year, Tonka or Andover.
Wow. You guys have kind of a rotating cast of rivals,
we do.
don't you?
We do.
Nickname your parents called you when you were little?
My mom called me Punky.
Punky?
She still calls me Punky.
She still calls you Punky. All right, file that away for future use. Starbucks or Caribou?
Starbucks.
Starbucks, obviously. Besides you, who's the best player in the state?
I'd have to go with my teammate Hannah Halverson or Lindsay Abar.
Wow, that's a good call. Lindsay Abar from Lake Conference rival Minnetonka. One teammate who deserves to punch you in the face?
Definitely my sister.
That's an easy one. Why do you play hockey?
My favorite thing about playing hockey is being on a team with all of my best friends. I think it's a privilege to go to the rink every day, and hockey's a longer season, like one of the longer seasons in high school, and I think it's just a privilege to be there with your best friends every day.
100%. What is the capital of Minnesota?
St. Paul.
And will the Hornets and you, Nora, be hoisting a state championship trophy in the state's capital?
I sincerely hope so, and I believe we deserve to win as well.
Wow, that was a good, solid answer. That's Nora McConnell, senior defender, Edina High School. The Hornets are off to state. Nora, thank you again for being here.
Thank you for having me.